Copyrights are a valuable intellectual property tool that help creatives protect their works. In this video, I'll explain copyrights, what they cover, and their limitations. So what is a copyright? Copyrights protect creative expressions and are granted by the Copyright Office. The purpose is to prevent people from making unauthorized copies of your creative work. Others will not be able to reproduce your work without authorization or without paying you some form of royalties. They last a long time. Copyrights last as long as the author is alive, plus 70 years. It is essential for you to know what a creative work has to be published to be copyrighted. You cannot copyright something that is yet to be published. Copyrights tend to get examined within a few months, even a few weeks sometimes. They are quicker to obtain than other forms of intellectual property, like patents. So what can be copyrighted? Copyrights protect creative expressions that are reduced to a tangible medium. These can include a poem, photograph, paintings, books, or recipes. You can copyright software too. In fact, copyright might be the best way to protect your code. Even open source code uses copyright law to enforce the terms in its license agreements. Copyright law does have some limitations. A few key things are important for creators to know about copyrights. If you're an artist, as soon as you publish your work, you have 3 months to file for a copyright. After those 3 months have elapsed, you can still register your copyright, but you will not be entitled to statutory damages. For clothing designers, it is important to know that copyright law in the US is pretty limited for fashion. Copyrights can only protect creative elements, so a particular part of the clothing, like a pattern. They do not cover things that are considered useful, like clothing. This makes it hard for designers to get blanket protections on their designs. Consider other forms of intellectual property. The key thing to remember about copyrights for those looking to protect software is that whenever you enforce your rights, a patent is going to be a lot more powerful than a copyright. The reason is that someone can reverse engineer your product without duplicating or copying your code, which is essentially what a copyright is protecting against. If you have the resources, consider filing both patents and copyrights. For fashion designers, you can consider a trade dress to protect the shape or look of your design if it is distinguishable enough to act as a source identifier. A lot of legal issues can come up when registering copyrights. Questions like, is your work actually published, may arise. Attorneys can file your works as a collection if you have many. I highly recommend that you consult an attorney for your copywriting needs. Thank you so much for watching this video.